Hello, this is E from 3D Fashion in Color, and here this first look is this is like an avant-garde outfit because you have this medium washed blue denim jacket that's it's over this tulle lightweight tulle skirt here. It's really voluminous with ruffles and all. So this is not the typical maybe evening wear that you see. So it's a bit off, okay? And so it's avant-garde. Um, if you notice here, there is the jacket here. There is a square neckline that highlights like the collarbone, and here, for example, you can wear a necklace, but she is wearing this sort of a bohemian style, really large and long silver drop earrings. So that sort of balances everything. So maybe you won't want to put it may be too much. Maybe you won't want to put a necklace here. Here we have just the typical classic button down in front jeans jacket. And here at the waistline, we have this is a belt here. You have two flap pockets on the chest. And attached to this, though, this jacket here, you have this asymmetrical skirt, okay? It's asymmetrical and small. So this is part of the top part of the jacket. So this is attached. This here looks like an inside pocket, this part here. Show you. It's long sleeve. There's regular long sleeves with the cuffs and the button and buttonhole. Okay, regular cuffs. And this part here, okay, this asymmetrical type small skirt, it's sort of it just goes diagonally. It's like transitions diagonally across the thigh area here and the hip here. So this is very interesting because um, also if when we look at the skirt, we see that here this it's a diagonal cut also. Okay, it's asymmetric. Now this skirt it's powder blue color, and it's made of tulle, and it just cascades really into like a floor length trade. Okay, let me explain. So the cascade is the way the material falls or it flows downwards in layers. Okay, so this flows downwards into like a floor length. You notice floor length type of a train, and here it's this skirt, it's made of ruffles. You see the ruffles, and not only that, these ruffles are also tiered, and meaning that here you have one set of ruffles that sit on top of another set of ruffles. So you practically have like layers, okay? Layers that are clearly visible. And here we finish with okay, she has this, she's wearing just this simple bracelet, and she's wearing with for the footwear, she will finish with some ankle strapped high heeled sandals, which is really it's very minimalist, okay? But very, I think it's really very suitable. So this, yes, this it's I think it's a very it's very particular, this outfit. Now this look, this dress is if you it like represents the semi-formal evening wear, and this is it's not tight. It's like the semi-fitted. The materials you can use can be polyester or silk crap because at least they offer like some structure. They're smooth and also like slightly stretchy for comfort. Now, the neckline here, it just reminds me of like like halter top straps, like from the 70s, or, at least from what I remember. And like straps that they can like go up and around, and sometimes they're fixed straps. Um, so it just reminds me of that. These like straps sometimes for the halters, you they you can tie them, and then of course they like expose the back, shoulders. So there used to be all these halter tops. So you can check that out. Now the neckline here, okay, here these straps, they're crossover. If you notice, crossover. And in the middle here, you see that there is this like sort of a keyhole design in the mid at the mid chest. Now we see the color blocking here because we have black and white. So we have these two-toned color blocks of black and white. Now, the hem, if you notice this hem, it's finished with a scalloped hem. And a scallop, what I mean is like the lace, it's not like it's cut in like one straight line, okay? If you notice, it's very decorative, and it has this like soft wave pattern. And when you work with lace, you can just scallop it, you can just cut it according to the design, okay? Cut around, for example, because this is like floral lace. You cut around it, and you create this beautiful design. So this is the word scalloped. You'll hear it. Okay, that means it's like a soft decorative wave type of pattern. And it's a very, yes, it's very simple but very effective type of dress. For her accessory, she has this simple black clutch. It's here it's a little bit, there's some glitter here. Okay, it's closed with a zipper closure. Okay, simple black clutch. And she has this like gold cuff bracelet. So then to finish, she there's this ankle strap high heel sandals, also gold. Okay, gold colored. So yes, this is very simple in my opinion. So this is a Western inspired mini dress. Just take just a general look and all. Look at the fringes. Look at the boots. So, and the denim. Okay. This denim is a black, a washed black denim. And if you notice that there's a visible a seam stitching on this denim material. Now, this here, she has this high collar. It ends in this high collar, and it's like a mock neck collar, meaning that it really doesn't turn over like the regular collars. Okay. Now, there is a plunging neckline here. Okay, that just reaches right up to the middle here of the chest. And here we have there's long sleeves, and they're slightly puffed here. And you have this regular buttoned cuffs. Now, this silhouette is really very interesting here. Okay, this is for me one of the most interesting things about this garment here, because if you notice here at the center, there is this wrap design going on here. It's all wrapped, and just check out pictures of wrapped skirts, okay? And if you note very well, there is an overlapping, okay, of the skirt, this section here, the skirt section. So this overlaps this material here on one side. But if notice that even though they're overlapping, um, there is a balance. There is a balance because you have these fringes, and that was really nicely. It was a great addition to put these fringes here because it gives it just a lot of balance. So yes, I like this dress a lot. Now the wrap design here, if you see, it gathers at the left hip, okay, right here. So you see all the gathering going on here in the center. It gathers right here at the left hip. So it finishes within this seam here, in this seam here. Now, apart from that, yes, this is a really great look. The accessories, she's wearing just this silver necklace here, and her boots, they're high heeled, and they're black denim ankle boots. Okay, check this out. This is an elegant and colorful outfit. And here you have this off the shoulder blouse, and it like creates this really dramatic silhouette. Here, the blouse, you have these puffed sleeves that are, they finish at the elbow, okay? The cuff finishes at the elbow level. Now you have this double metallic type of a belt here, and it cinches here at the waist, and it really brings out the silhouette much better. Here in the middle, here you have this sort of, it creates then this sort of a V shaped, okay, in the mid chest, and here there's a peplum overlay that comes out from the waistline. So between the belt and the peplum, these really help to accentuate the waistline, the shape. Okay. Now this peplum here, and what it is, it's like a short, like it's like a flare piece of fabric, and it's attached to the waist of the garment. Okay, the blouses. So it extends outward, and it goes like over the hips. So therefore you have this really beautiful shape here. It helps like to create like an hourglass silhouette. Now we have these balloon leg trousers, really really beautiful. Look at this beautiful cobalt blue print, okay, and there are the colors too. And it's if you notice, it's like satin like, okay. It's it shines. You see some shine, but it's really rich, really rich looking. And these, though, these balloon trousers, they end in a sort of a, like there is an ankle hem, okay, and it's gathered. So it's gathered so that the shape, okay, it keeps its shape. So it's not just like all like that. Otherwise, it wouldn't be really. You wouldn't have the balloon effect. Here, for example, there must be elastic here, okay, in this hem. And there again, she's not really accessorized, no bracelets or anything like that. Just a simple high heeled shoes. This is a stylish denim dress, and it's dark blue. Now, if you notice, there is a contrast stitching of a lighter color on this blue. Okay, you see the stitching all around here. Okay. Now, the color of this dress, it's like a shirt style color. But here you have all these ruffled details, okay, so attached to this color. And then you have some lace trim that also is added, attached to the ruffle details. Now, the sleeves are also long with cuffs, and here again, right around the cuffs, you have ruffled details. Now, here you have the central button closure. They've used sort of a gold type of buttons here. And there you have the chest pockets here. Here again, you have buttons in the shape of a heart-shaped buttons here. So you have the pockets with flaps, and even the flaps, they're finished with ruffled details. So you have ruffles really almost everywhere. Now, here at the waistline here, it's fitted. This skirt flares off. It's into an A-line skirt. And here you have the loops on the dress, and through which this denim belt is uh, passes through. And you have this beautiful heart-shaped buckle. Okay. And for accessories, she has just like she's wearing classic boots. These like a tanned boots. They're not high at all. Okay. And she has this golden necklace with a heart pendant, okay, ring earrings, and a pair of glasses on her head here. And here are some bracelets, gold bracelet. Let's see. Yes. So more or less. And let's not forget her beautiful cream handbag. Thanks for watching.